Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing the strength in numbers tag. I don't think this has went around in a while, but watching, I think it's XX Hannah Rose or something, and she did this tag, and I wasn't tagged or anything, but I just really wanted to do this tag because I feel like a lot of people have had experience with bullying and like having confidence issues and stuff, so I thought that it would be really important to do. And the questions are basically, the first one is confidence. Have you ever felt unconfident before and why? Yes, I would say everybody has. I have, and recently I've been dealing with more, like I used to have a lot of body confidence issues and also other confidence, but what you'll find out when you start getting rid of body confidence issues, that really you're just using body confidence issues to cover up real issues that are below that. So I'm just saying, like, once you peel that layer off, there's stuff under there. And I've been dealing with a lot of mental health stuff, which has also kept me from making videos this week and last week, which I'm not trying to excuse it or anything. I love making videos, so I normally post at least once or twice a week, and I haven't posted in about a week. So I thought I'd film this today. This is just a chill video. My room is kind of messy, I'm not gonna lie, and I don't feel very good right now, so if I seem less than energetic, which I don't feel like I'm ever energetic in my videos because that's just not how I am. I'm a very calm person. I don't like, oh my god, like I'm not a very energetic, like, seeming person anyway. Like, my personality isn't. I feel like everyone has felt unconfident. Like, I've been feeling unconfident about like the future and about like my abilities recently because of my mental health issues, and I feel like it's normal to have problems with confidence, but I wish it wasn't normal because that's kind of sad. But yeah, I have definitely felt unconfident before, and I'll probably will feel unconfident other times in my life because that's just the way it is. Do you lose confidence when you don't feel pretty? I don't think so, because like I feel like I've grown like the type of relationship with my appearance, like with my body and everything, to where I don't have to look what the world considers pretty to know that I'm a good person, to know that I'm able to accomplish life, essentially. Like, the way I look doesn't have a lot to do with my confidence anymore. Like, I could go outside, my hair in a ponytail, no makeup on, like looking what other people would consider to be like crap, and I would feel fine because I know that I know who I am, and I feel like appearance shouldn't dictate whether you're confident or not. Though everybody has times when they feel ugly, and if I feel like ugly and I don't just feel like, because there are times when I get trapped up in that and I feel ugly and not just neutral about everything, because I feel like neutrality about like being pretty or not is better, because like honestly, everyone is pretty and ugly all at the same time. Like, there are going to be people who find you ugly, there are going to be people that find you pretty. I think you should find yourself pretty, but I also think that whether you're pretty or not should not dictate whether you're living your life to its fullest. And what makes you feel confident about yourself? And I feel like, honestly, I feel like dressing up, and like I feel like getting dressed like in a way that I feel like is like me, like in a way that I feel resembles who I am as a person. And also makeup, because I feel like, and not because like it makes me look, not necessarily because it makes me feel prettier or anything, because I already think I'm pretty and I already know I'm pretty with or without it. It's that I feel like I can kind of decorate in a way enhance my features, but also I feel like I'm able to decorate my face, like decorate with makeup. I feel like I'm doing art or something. It's very calming to me to apply makeup, and then when I'm calm and when my anxiety's eased, I'm a lot more confident. So I feel like that's what it is about makeup and getting dressed up. I feel like I just like, when I'm able to do my makeup and get dressed up the way I want to, I feel like I look on the outside how I am on the inside. I feel like I'm able to, like, it's kind of like you decorate your house how you feel like you'd want your house to look. Same way as how, like, you want to look. You do your makeup and stuff and put on clothes that you like to decorate yourself, essentially, is what it is to me. To me, it feels like, I don't know, to express yourself in a way. And now it's on to the bullying section. It says, have you been bullied? I have been bullied. Like, my bullying experience, I feel like, is different than a lot of people's, because, like, a lot of people say I was bullied in 9th grade or I was bullied in 10th grade. I was bullied, like, every year of school that I went to outside of my house, and also after I quit going to regular school. So for me, every year of school was basically bullying. I'm not saying, like, other people haven't had it worse than me or anything, but I was bullied pretty bad. Like, I was bullied to the point where my grades were failing because I wasn't able to focus in class because I was being essentially harassed the whole of my class time. And basically, people were actually physically hurting me in ways. Like, people would hit me, and people would, like, someone tripped me when I thought I was dressed all cute and I felt all cute and I had on heels and stuff at school one time. And somebody tripped me and made me fall down the steps, like, stuff like that. Like, people were really terrible to me, and I don't know what it is. I feel like it's a mixture of the fact that I'm fat, which a lot of people are fat phobic, honestly. A lot of people are raised to hate fat people, to be honest. And the world also teaches it too. So I feel like it's a mixture between me being big and quiet and very shy person. And those three mixed together, people just hate those three mixed together. So I feel like that's what it is. Not to say I'm not a likable or nice person. I have a lot of things about me that people just don't like. So I feel like that's what it is. Like, I'm in a lot of groups that people do not like. The next question is, did you ever bully someone? I wouldn't say that I bullied people. But once people bullied me for so long, like, I started to kind of be mean back, and, like, if people would keep bothering me, I would defend myself. Like, if somebody hit me, I would hit them back. If somebody was saying shit to me, I would either hit them or, like, which I'm not saying that that's the way to handle things, but that's the way I handled it because, like, there was no other ways to handle it in my mind at that moment. So, like, people have bullied me. I threw somebody in a trash can because they kept laughing at me and making fun of me. Like, stuff like that. I don't think I ever bullied anyone. I feel like I defended myself, if that made sense. If you're bullying or being bullied, how did it make you feel? Well, being bullied sucks. It makes you, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it causes, like, I feel like bullying is really traumatic sometimes. Like, if you've been bullied for a long time, you can start to develop, like, anxiety around people and stuff, and going around people. Like, I know right now, like, I have social anxiety really bad, and, like, when I go places, I'm always wondering if any minute people are gonna start harassing me, like, and I feel like that's a part of being bullied for a long time. So I feel like it just makes you feel crappy about yourself. Like, now that I have confidence, now that I have a lot more self-worth, and I know who I am, and nobody's gonna tell me who I am, essentially, because I know. So nobody can tell me who I am. I already know who I am. So it doesn't hurt me as much. If people were to bully me now, it would be a lot different than back then. Because back then, when I was being bullied, like, I was really suicidal. I was having a lot of depression. I was, like, struggling really bad. And, like, so it just makes you feel like shit, essentially. I can't really describe it other than that. And also, being mean to other people makes you feel like shit. Like, not that I bullied people, but, like, if I'm mean to people, I don't know if I'm just, like, I like to be a nice person, but if I'm mean to somebody, like, I feel like shit about it forever. Like, I like, really feel bad about it. Like, I can't be mean to people. I don't like doing it. And I got another, if I sound weird, it's because my stomach, I don't feel good, essentially. I'm having, like, something going on right now, and I'm having something going on right now, like health-wise, which isn't, before trolls start trolling and start their trollness, it has nothing to do with anything that you could troll me about, so just saying that. This is how do you deal with bullying? Essentially, like when I was being bullied, I didn't deal with it well. I was having a lot of suicidal thoughts, and I developed, and I started cutting. And I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but I feel like it was important to tell people this because I feel like a lot of people struggle with that. But I was cutting for years because of that. And like it would just make me, and every time I get bullied, it would just make it a lot worse. And it took me a long time to get out of that. I'm 2 years free of that, so that's really good. And before the 2 years, I was also 2 years free of it before, but like stuff happens and you just move on. And also another way that I dealt with bullying was when I was being bullied in school. I don't know if you guys know this because I don't really talk about this a lot on my channel, but I left regular school in 6th grade because I was being bullied so bad. And I've tried to go back to school ever since then and would not last very long because of the social anxiety I got from being bullied. So I haven't went to regular school in a long time. I would go, but then I wouldn't last there and I wouldn't make it very long. So I was homeschooled like my entire school. I was homeschooled like half of my school life. But just because I left school, the bullying didn't stop. I was still being bullied in my neighborhood by a lot of people there. Like I would go outside, and if I would go outside and walk around or ride my bike or something, like I would get bullied and like people would throw things at me, like try to beat me up and stuff. Like it was just not a good situation, but essentially I didn't really deal with it. I don't know. I can't really give any advice on how to deal with it because I didn't really deal with it. I was just really depressed and I would just avoid people essentially. Also, stand up for yourself. Don't just leave. Stand up for yourself and tell somebody. And if like me, you tell people and they don't do anything about it and you are getting blamed for it and like different things like that, then I really urge you to like try to tell your parents that they're not listening to you, and like try to, and if your parents don't listen, tell somebody that you think will listen. The next section is inner beauty. Do nicer people seem more beautiful to you? Yes. Honestly, there have been a lot of people that I thought were pretty and then I met them and I was like, you're really terrible. Like they were really terrible, so they got ugly. And I feel like who you are as a person does make how people see you and how you see you, because a lot of people, I've noticed that people that are really mean and terrible, they have very low self-confidence, very low self-worth, and that's why they're so mean to others, because they want to take the attention off themselves. That's what insecure people honestly do a lot of times. And not to say that all insecure people do that, but I feel like a lot of people that bully are insecure. But yes, nicer people do seem a lot prettier to me. And does makeup make you feel prettier? I talked about that earlier. It doesn't necessarily, I mean, if I do a look I really like, I feel prettier. If I have, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do have acne and I do have things that make me feel a little bit more insecure, so I cover them up, but most of the time, makeup doesn't really make a difference in whether or how I see myself. And what do you think of the expression, beauty comes from the inside? I think it's 100% true. When someone is really rude and really nasty, I can tell. I feel like I have a like bullshit radar. I can tell when somebody's an asshole and they just immediately, to me, are just ugly, so I can't deal with that. But yes, I do think the beauty comes from the inside. And that's the end of that tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see more videos from me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.